Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there you go right here.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a hard puncher.
And,
The lightweight division is set for one of its most talked about matchups in recent memory. Gervonta Tank Davis and Keyshawn Davis are reportedly scheduled to face each other in 2025, with the event tied to a staggering $100 million fight agreement. After months of negotiations, speculation, and intense exchanges between both camps, the deal is finally said to be complete. Fans have been anticipating this showdown for a long time, and now the wait appears to be over. Two of boxing's biggest attractions are preparing to meet inside the ring in a contest that could reshape the division. With so much on the line, this matchup carries far more significance than an ordinary title fight. For Gervonta Davis, this is another opportunity to reinforce his reputation as one of boxing's most explosive knockout artists. Remaining undefeated and consistently delivering blockbuster pay-per-view events, Tank has built a legacy as one of the sport's most dangerous finishers, and he'll be looking to add another major victory to his resume. Standing across from him will be Keyshawn Davis, a rising contender who has never hidden his desire to face Tank. Confident, determined, and eager to prove he belongs among boxing's elite, Keyshawn now has the chance he has been pursuing from the very beginning. With both fighters determined to make a statement, all eyes will be on what promises to be one of the biggest clashes of 2025. With a reported $100 million purse attached to the event, unmatched bragging rights at stake, and each fighter's legacy hanging in the balance, this matchup has all the ingredients to become one of the most memorable nights in modern boxing. The anticipation continues to build as fans around the world prepare for a contest that could leave a lasting mark on the sport. But before the opening bell ever rings, it's important to understand how this blockbuster showdown came together. The road to Gervonta Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis has been filled with controversy, heated exchanges, and months of escalating tension. To see why this fight has captured so much attention, we need to go back to where the rivalry first began and follow the events that turned a war of words into one of boxing's biggest scheduled clashes.
First few rounds, he throws very few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
He's just getting the data on you, faking you, taking pictures of everything you do, and then like round 3, round 4, he starts to fucking just, and he's slipping, pop, pop, pop.
He's got special power too. His power's special.
And he's mean too as well, man.
Yeah. Mean is a big part of it, isn't it?
I think having that dog, being mean is like the biggest part in it, you know? You could be a great athlete. One day you're gonna come across another great athlete. You know, it's who's got more dog.
For years, Gervonta Tank Davis has been one of the most dominant names in the lightweight division. Known for his devastating punching power, explosive hand speed, and ability to draw massive crowds, he has established himself as one of boxing's biggest attractions. Throughout his run at the top, numerous challengers have stepped forward hoping to end his reign, but none have managed to replace him as the division's leading star.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Keyshawn Davis has been chasing one objective from the very beginning: to establish himself as the new leader of the lightweight division. Step by step, he has continued moving toward that goal with impressive performances. His sharp technical boxing, exceptional footwork, and unwavering self-belief have helped him emerge as one of the sport's fastest rising talents, earning recognition as a serious contender in the division.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you after it said, you know, knock knock Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, Come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Unlike many up-and-coming fighters who focus on building their careers gradually, Keyshawn Davis made his intentions clear from the start. His ultimate target was never just becoming a champion. It was securing a showdown with Gervonta Tank Davis. From the beginning of his rise, he openly pursued that opportunity, determined to test himself against the division's biggest name. For more than a year, Keyshawn Davis has consistently made it clear that Gervonta Tank Davis is the opponent he wants most. Whether through social media posts, media interviews, or comments immediately following his fights, he has repeatedly challenged Tank and called for the matchup. Rather than waiting for the opportunity to come to him, Keyshawn has continued to push for the fight, making his intentions impossible for the boxing world to ignore.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. You got the power, you got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? Tells him to go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fight. The you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
As the rivalry continued to grow, the situation became increasingly personal. While many questioned whether Keyshawn Davis was prepared for a challenge of this magnitude, he never showed any hesitation. He remained confident in his abilities, stood by his words, and continued demanding the opportunity. Now, after all the anticipation, he has finally earned the chance to face the opponent he has been pursuing all along. Floyd Mayweather soon became part of the story, adding even more attention and hype to the growing rivalry.
Floyd fucked with DB3. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he came up and asked about me first. And he was like, yeah, I see your two brothers going crazy too. Ain't your youngest one going to the Olympics? Like, what's his name? Keon. Like, your other one's signed with you a top rank too. Like, he loved us as a group.
So he already knew you, like, prior? Like, you didn't even have to explain, yo,
you feel me? Like, of course he knew me, but he also knew my two other brothers as well. So I'm like, damn, Floyd paying attention. Like, he really fuck with us. Maybe because we carry ourselves as a family and we just so strong with that. Or maybe because we just can fucking fight too. You know what I'm saying? He never really went into details on how he knew us. But when he did that shit at his gym, he told me that, I'm like, damn, like, he different. I text Floyd the other day, like, Floyd, he like, man, anytime, family, you just let me know. I can call Floyd right now, he fuck around and answer, you know what I mean? So, Floyd's a real nigga, I'm not gonna lie.
Keyshawn has been training with Floyd Mayweather, whose relationship with Tank Davis has long been filled with tension and controversy. Now, Floyd is backing Keyshawn, making the rivalry even more personal and adding another layer to the already intense feud. Gervonta Tank Davis has officially stated that 2025 will mark the final chapter of his boxing career. With retirement drawing near, fans and analysts expected him to focus only on the biggest fights, matchups capable of defining his legacy before he walks away from the sport.
Luckily, now I got a chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He been calling me now, he been texting me now. The whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd, like he coaching him. Like now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terrence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle that's strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terrence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, It's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terrence, it's never a close fight. And
That is why his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach has received mixed reactions. Although Roach is a respected opponent, many fans believe he doesn't carry the same level of star power as Tank, leading some to view the matchup as a less demanding challenge than the blockbuster fights they expected.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble.
The reality is that Tank and Lamont Roach have faced each other several times during their amateur careers, with Tank coming out on top each time. Because of that history, many fans believe the outcome is unlikely to be much different if they meet again.
I know Lamont Roach, but you know, when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at, you know, these other fights that he should really be fighting, you know, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, you know, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. You know, but was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
Keyshawn Davis presents a very different challenge. He brings youth, speed, polished boxing skills, and the determination to become the next face of the lightweight division. Many believe this is exactly the type of opponent Gervonta "Tank" Davis should face before retirement. A serious test against the sport's rising generation that a growing number of fans see Keyshawn as a legitimate threat with the ability to end Tank's reign at the top. That belief has made this potential showdown feel like the ideal farewell fight for the longtime king of the lightweight division, with both fighters having everything to prove when they step into the ring.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all the guys. This is a pretty much Tank script.
The financial reward is certainly significant, but for Tank, this fight is about much more than money. As the division's biggest star and reigning champion, his focus is on protecting his status at the top. A victory over Keyshawn Davis would silence the critics and reinforce his position as the fighter everyone is still trying to beat.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him.
For Keyshawn Davis, this is the opportunity that could change everything. A win over Gervonta "Tank" Davis wouldn't just elevate his career, it would completely reshape the lightweight division. His goal isn't simply to be recognized as a promising contender. He's stepping into this fight with the ambition of becoming the new face of the division. And Keyshawn is far more than a typical underdog. Following his recent second-round knockout victory over Gustavo Lemos, his confidence has reached a new level. That performance also demonstrated his ability to compete effectively against physically bigger opponents, making him an even more dangerous challenger. heading into this highly anticipated matchup.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's given him a good arse spanking.
Keyshawn Davis has had his sights set on Tank for a long time, treating this matchup as the ultimate goal throughout his rise in boxing. Adding even more intrigue to the rivalry is Floyd Mayweather's influence on Keyshawn's development. Given Floyd's well-known history with Tank, his involvement brings another layer of intensity to an already highly anticipated showdown.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighter's job.
The fallout between Tank and Floyd became one of boxing's biggest storylines, with Tank claiming that Floyd tried to control the direction of his career. Now, with Floyd backing Keyshawn Davis, many see it as another chapter in that ongoing rivalry. The former mentor's support for Tank's challenger has added even more attention and intensity to an already heated matchup.
That Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really believes.
There's no doubt that a showdown between Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Tank Davis would be one of the biggest events in boxing. If these two finally meet inside the ring, fans from around the world will be watching to see who comes out on top. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest boxing updates. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Who do you think wins if Tank and Keyshawn face off? Leave your prediction in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.